Alright, now we're going to add black eyed peas. They've been cold soaked in water overnight. Since these peas were dry, we're going to have to let them cook for a little while, so I'll go ahead and get them started now. Okay. Alright, so I've been boiling these cold soaked, they were dried black eyed peas yesterday. And then cold soaked them overnight. Brought them in here in a baggie, and then I've been boiling them now. I've been boiling them now for probably about 10 minutes, and what I think I'm going to do is like a staggered approach. So I'm going to turn this off and cover it up and let it sit while there's daylight left, and I'm going to go gather some firewood and take some more pictures before the sun goes down. And I'll need to get the fire started so that I can then make my cornbread. And once I get that going with some coals, and I can warm up the greens and cook these the rest of the way and have my New Year's dinner out here in Bankhead. All right, well, let's turn these off for now. Okay, so the peas are done. I'm going to turn those off. Boiling, we're going to let them just kind of rest over here. What we have next, I brought cornmeal, powdered eggs, and powdered buttermilk. And we're going to make cornbread. We got the fire going over there, so what I plan to do is mix up the cornbread. And then I got some foil, and I'm gonna oil up the foil, lie it, and put the cornbread on there, wrap it up, and put it on the coals, similar to a hobo pack. So first things first, we are going to dump out all the stuff from our cup. Let's see, leaves and stuff. All right, now we're gonna measure this very precisely. We are going to put exactly about 5/16 of a cup of cornmeal. Now let's make it about 10/16. Was that about 5/8 of a cup? Yeah, about right there. It's about 5/8 of a cup. A little bit more. Yeah, there you go. That's good. Exactly 5/8 of a cup of cornmeal. Yellow cornmeal is what I like to use. All right, then we want to use exactly. So for cornbread, we're typically looking at about 1 egg, and I think this formula here is like 2 tablespoons per 1 egg. So let's see, we're probably gonna look for about that's about 2 tablespoons. All right, got some powdered eggs for in the morning. Yeehaw! And then buttermilk. I'm going to put exactly, so this dried powdered buttermilk is 4 tablespoons to a cup when you rehydrate it. So we're going to put exactly about 1.5 tablespoons. Let's go ahead and make it a solid 2. There we go. Solid 2 tablespoons of powdered buttermilk. And then we got a little bit of an oil blend here that I made. It's extra virgin olive oil with just a splash of toasted sesame seed oil. It's going to give a nice little flavor. About exactly 1.5 tablespoons. We'll save the rest of this to grease the foil. Okay, and then I got my special seasoning over here with salt, garlic powder, black pepper, onion powder, tiny little bit of some special blend. All right, and because all recipes, cornbread that are, mostly decent, call for a little bit of sugar. Everybody likes that little sweet cornbread taste. We're gonna put exactly about 1 2/3 tablespoon of sugar. There we go. Right there. Just give that a little bit of sweetness. Okay, now we're gonna add a little water in here and reconstitute all this. And So about all these ingredients, you want to do exactly about 5/8 of a cup of water. About right there, just enough to get it all covered up. We're gonna stir it all around real good. Oh goodness, yeah. Oh wow, yep. Nice and soupy. It's gonna take it a minute to kind of, when you stir all this around, it is gonna look kind of very soupy at first. But trust me, give it about, we're gonna give it about, I don't know, 5 minutes to rest and kind of all this dehydrated stuff to soak up the moisture, and it will be thicker, like you know, normal cornbread dough batter, whatever you call it. What is this is when you call, what is this, cornbread dough? Is it batter? I don't know. Good question. All right, so we're gonna let that sit just a little bit. Well, precisely 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been precisely 5-ish minutes, and we let the cornbread batter thicken up a little bit. What I have here is a sheet of aluminum foil. Is double layered. It's folded over to be about a square, about, I don't know, maybe 12 inches by 12 inches. And see, the wind's blowing this way. Let's turn it around like this. There we go. All right, and what we want to do first is I want to take the rest of this, or take some of this oil, the extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of toasted sesame seed oil. All right, half of it, and we'll just kind of roll it around. Tell you what, we'll just go ahead and take my grubby fingers and just rub it around. Yeah, just kind of make a nice little circle spot in the center. All right, now, oh, nice and oily fingers. Where's my, all right, got my trusty kitchen rag here. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of the yellow cornmeal we got left. Think about precisely, you know, about a pinch or so, a big old pinch, and put on that oil there. I don't know if this is the right way to do this or not, but this is the way I'm doing it. All right, just kind of go around that circle there. The oil's gonna soak it all up. All right, and then next, take this batter. We can give it a good stir. It's definitely thickened up. It's it's a little runny still, but you know, we did measure precisely, so it should be fine. All right, so then we'll go ahead and just pour it out right here on this. Oh yeah, and real quick before it starts running everywhere, just kind of catch it and cup it in there in that part. All right, we'll take precisely another pinch of cornmeal, just kind of dust the top a little bit, throw some of the birds. All right, but we got a real runny pancake batter dough, whatever it's called here, and you can see it's still pretty runny. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it, fold it like this, close up the top, and then we got a little palette here. We're gonna take this over and place it on some coals. All right, I've kind of separated a little bit of coals over here, right in this area right here, and while the fire, the rest of it burns for this log. So I'm just gonna stick this right in there, and we're gonna let that sit right there for a few minutes. Give it a few minutes, probably about 3 or 4 minutes there, and then I'm gonna rotate it and get the bottom nice and done. Then we'll flip it over and see what the top does. So. Okay, it's been precisely 5-ish minutes, and so we're gonna go ahead and rotate. Just rotate this on the coals, turn it around. Let it go another 5-ish minutes, and then we'll be ready to flip it. Okay, all right, so now I got the cornbread going. Next step is we are going to warm up this Glory Foods seasoned Southern style collard greens. Oh, there we go. There we go. See? Super simple. That only took like, what, like 5-6 seconds? I guess we're gonna have to eat a lot of greens or else save some of these for breakfast. I don't know. All right, let's get some juice off in there. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's enough greens. Wow, I guess we got like 2/3 of a can for breakfast. All right, sure that'll go over well. All right, let's go check on the cornbread. All right, ooh, I smell the cornbread a little bit burning. Yeah, let's flip it over now, and I'll just kind of keep it right there. A little bit of a scorch spot, but it'll be fine. We're gonna leave it there for about, I don't know, maybe precisely 3-4 minutes ish, and it should be ready, or we'll check it, see if it's ready. All right, so here we are. Happy New Year. New Year's Eve, or no, New Year's Day in Bankhead. And let's see. All right, first off, let's see how this cornbread turned out. Ooh, oops. Well, definitely some cornbread in there. Oh yeah, a little charred part with the nice little aluminum glaze in there. Let's pull that off a little bit. Well, we got a couple of pieces of cornbread. Let's try it. Not bad. Okay, I think we can go with that. And next up, put some greens. Yeah, slow cooked over a tiny little stove. Okay, and then we got our black-eyed peas in here, cold soaked from dry beans, cold soaked overnight and cooked intermittently. Oh yeah, okay, there we go right there. And then hot sauce, some classic hot sauce here from Hedonistic, courtesy of Sax Diver on Imager, my Secret Santa. Thank you. Alrighty, we're gonna put a little on the greens, put a little on the peas, and fork. And here we are. New Year's Day dinner. Black-eyed peas, collard greens, and cornbread, all made out here in Bankhead National Forest. Let's chow. Okay. All right, here we go. Happy New Year. Never thought I'd be eating black-eyed peas and collard greens out here. But I like it. Cornbread's not bad. I'm impressed. I think I might be onto something here.